Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'm going to show you about the higher order components using React.js. So as you know that higher order component is a function that takes a component and returns a new component. Okay, a component transforms props into UI, but a higher order component transforms a component into another component. Okay, so let's get with the coding part. So I'll be basically showing how the higher order components works using an example here. So to explain about the higher order component, I am creating one example here about the my counter. So okay, so I have created one folder called HOC. In that I have created one file that is mycounter.js. So I'll be writing code over here. So basically, I'll be creating a const myCounter is equal to. So I'll be basically passing here values and myCounter handler. Okay. So value is basically the value which I got to display, and my counter handler is a event which is coming from the higher order component. After that, return, and said that I'll create a div. After that, I'll be creating one button here on click. So I'll be using this my counter handler event. Whenever I click on the button, this my counter handler should execute or trigger. And the value. After that, I'll be need to display the value, correct? So I'll be adding that value here. So I'll be creating another file. That is higher order component higher order component.js. So I'll be using this component my counter component here in the higher order component file. So before that, I need to import use state from React const higher order component is equal to. So here also I'll be passing two things. One is component, that is component nothing but a my counter. The whole component will be passing over here, and incremental value. So if incremental value is equal to 0, so if I'm not passing anything, by default it will be a 0. After that, I need to create one const where I need to capture that value. So sorry, before that I need to create a function here, const hop function. In this I need to pass that value here, basically const value comma set value is equal to use state 0. Okay, so whenever the value gets changes, so value will be getting updated here. After that, I'll be written the component here. So whatever the component I imported, for that I'll be passing the onClick event and the value. My counter handler. So same handler name will be same thing, my counter handler only. And the value will be value, whichever is the updated one. So after that I need to return this function. So I need to handle here my counter handler here. So const my counter handler is equal to I'll be making sure that this data should be set, that is set to value plus incremental value. On the click of the button, this value will be set, okay, with the incremented value. So every time you click the button, that incremented value will be appending and it will be displayed on the screen. So I forgot to end the tag here. Let me format it. So at the end I need to return back the, so it should not be written actually, it should be export default higher order function. So I'll make that correction in the end. So here also I need to import that higher order function. So I need to import that my counter in the app.js file. So I already imported it. Okay, that's it. So we have made the code properly and we'll try to run this. So this is the my counter where the data get rendered and will display on the screen. So compilation is having successful. So yeah, you can see that the functionality is working fine. On click of the button, we're able to update the data. So this was a small example on higher order function. Hope you are able to get this example. So this is the basically an interview question which will be asked for the React.js developers. If you like this video, please subscribe, like and share my channel. Thanks a lot guys.